everybody will not like you. You don't like everybody either. So don't let that bother you. That, oh, they don't like me. Oh, they don't like my face. They are not accepting me. You don't let it bother you that people don't like you. Not everybody will like you. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky Jacobs, or you may like to call me Rebecca Jacobs. Today I have just a word, to deliver for us today. And that word is that, what are you contributing to the earth? What are you bringing to the table? Romans chapter 8 verse 19 says, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. That is to say that there is seed of greatness in you. There is something in you. There is something in you to offer to the world. The world is waiting, the creature waiting, earnestly for your manifestation, for you to manifest, for you to bring something, for you to offer something. There is something that is missing out there that you are supposed to bring into the table. There is seed of greatness in you. So what are you bringing to the table? How are you looking for a way to also contribute your own quota to the earth, to humanity, to creation? The world is anxiously waiting for you, and everybody has something to offer. Do I hear you say, well, what do I have to offer? You have something to offer. There is nobody that is a nobody. Everybody has something to offer. Everybody has something to bring to the table. What you have is not what I have. And that is why you are unique. And that is why everyone is unique. Everybody is different from one another. You don't need to say, okay, my friend is bringing this. Oh, let me try to do the same thing. Oh, I look like this person. Let me try to do it. No, you have your own special purpose on earth. You have what you are created to offer to the world. What are you bringing to the table? What are you contributing? Remember that everybody is waiting for you to manifest, and you need to manifest. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I set thee apart to be a prophet. That was Jeremiah. Everybody is set apart for one thing or the other. That was Jeremiah. It was set apart. It was set aside to be a prophet. You have something to offer also. And it's not about your family background. It's not about your educational background. It's not even about the circumstances that surround your birth. All those factors have nothing to do with the fact that there is something inside of you. There is a seed inside of you. And you have to discover it, and you have to nurture that seed, and you have to make it grow. Jephthah thought he was a nobody. Actually, his father's children thrust him out of the house, and they said, you will not have a part, you will not have an inheritance in our father's inheritance, because you are a child, you are a son of an harlot. Now, I don't want to know if you were born out of wedlock. I don't want to know if your parents didn't plan your coming to this earth. Probably you didn't even grow up to know your parents. That is not the factor. That is not what we are talking about. What we are talking about is that you're coming to this world, you're coming to earth. God knows about it, and God has already put something inside of you. What you will do, a problem that you will solve, that you will bring solution to into the world. And you have to discover it, and it's not about what surrounded your birth, or how, or who you are, or what you are, or where your location. That is not the point. The point is that you were born to solve a problem. You were born to have something to offer also. Just like we have things that we are using in the world now. Some people, discovered something, and they brought forth those things. Now, what are you going to bring forth? What are you going to discover? What are you bringing to the table? Nobody's going to respect you unless you bring something to the table. Don't always be at the receiving end, always. Also give. No wonder there is a saying that says, givers never lack. You have to give. Even when giving, you don't even have to expect much receiving back, because when you give, it is coming back to you. It doesn't matter whether you're expecting it or you are not expecting it. In whatever thing you sow, that is life, you are going to reap it. Because the earth, as long as the earth remains, the seed time and harvest will not cease. So when you sow, you must reap. When you give, you must receive back. But when you give, don't give with don't give expecting, because it might not come back from where you are expecting from. So don't be at the receiving end, always be at the giving end. Always have something to offer, and to keep offering, because you cannot keep on giving and never have back. It is going to come back to you one day, and it's going to come back to you greatly. Because the Bible says, if the cloud be full of rain, they will empty themselves on the earth. It is surely coming back to you. So don't say, oh, if I give, then what am I going to get in return? You don't bother yourself about that. I've never seen any giver. That is why you don't see people that have things to offer in this world that ended as a nobodies. You see them that people have to pay for what they have. Now, what you have that you have to offer, people will pay for that thing. People will pay to get what you have, to get that value you have. Now, I was talking about Jephthah. Do you know that Jephthah was trusted out of his father's house, but he went and added value to his life? And because he went and added value to his life, the same people that trust him out, including the elders of the land, they came back to him and begged him and said, come and be our ruler. Come and help us to fight in this battle. And he was now negotiating with them. He said, if I fight this battle and if I win this battle for you, am I going to be your head? They say, God is our witness. And everybody here, in fact, we are your servants. Come and be our head. That is how the world operates. When you have something to offer, when you add value to your life, people will always locate you. People will always find you. People will always come to you. And when they come to you, that thing, the price that you place, any price that you give, you place on it, they are willing, they are ready to buy it from you. They are ready to take it. They are ready to accept any price you give, any value you place on it. And that is why you need to add value to your life. You are a raw material. You are a rough diamond. You are a gold that has not passed through the process yet. Unrefined gold. Because you thinking that you don't have something to offer is because you have not been refined yet. It's because you have not gone through the process. And you need to know that gold cannot be gold until it passes through the fire. Gold cannot be gold until it passes through the process. There is a process of refining that takes intense, fire. The washing is not with water, it is with fire. And when the fire is burning the gold, it will burn off every chaff, every dirt, every paper, every whatever thing that is not valuable, and leave the gold shining. Leave the gold, there sparkling. And what's that? Gold never thought that it was worth. That gold will see itself shining. And that is what you are. You are a gold that probably hasn't passed through the process. So you need to pass through the process and become what God has put in you, what God has ordained you to be from the beginning. Be an original. Don't be a carbon copy. Don't try to copy others. Don't try to do what others are doing. Let me tell you something. You are built for something different. Everybody is built differently. So your grace and his grace, or our grace, they are different. So don't try to copy, because if you try to copy, you will find out that you will have a problem on the way. You just be yourself and develop yourself. Discover what you are good at and develop it. Add value. Life is about giving and receiving. That is sowing and reaping. Life is about sowing and reaping. When you sow, you will reap. And what you sow is what you will reap. You don't sow corn and reap banana. So when you sow good, you reap good. And when you sow bad, you reap bad. So always be intentional in your giving. Always be intentional in what you are giving out. Make sure that what you are offering to the world is something positive, something that will add value to the world. Don't let people be remembering you for the problem that you caused. Let's always be remembered for the solution that you brought to the world, because people will always be remembered for either the problem they created or the problem they solved. So you'll be remembered for the problem that you solved, not for the problem that you brought into the world, the problem that you created. And that is how to be. So what are you contributing to the world? So what are you bringing to the table? That is the question. Think about it. Everybody will not like you. You don't like everybody either. So don't let that bother you. That, oh, they don't like me. Oh, they don't like my face. They are not accepting me. You don't let it bother you that people don't like you. Not everybody will like you. You just keep on doing what you are doing. You keep on adding value. You keep on adding value, and before you know it, you meet with the people that need what you have, and whether they like you or not, they will have to accept you. They didn't like Jephthah, but they accepted him at the end. And if they even accepted him as their king, as their head, and he ruled them for 6 years. So everybody will not like you. So don't let that bother you at all, because I'm sure you don't like everybody. And because you don't like them doesn't mean that they are evil, or doesn't mean that they will not succeed or they will not survive. They will survive. So you don't like everybody too. So don't let that bother you. And God bless you. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it blesses you, please help me to give it a thumbs up, like it, and share it, and also subscribe to my channel. And when you subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye bye.